YouTube, buddy, pal, my dear parasocial best friend who knows everything about me except what I actually want to watch. We need to have a talk because, well, we have issues, and it's issues we need to address right now. The rest of y'all can listen in too, because I think this is a message best shared because I need witnesses. Because apparently, YouTube thinks I have a taste for vor, and it wants to feed it. Let me explain. So I was minding my own business the other day, scrolling through YouTube shorts, you know, the usual brain rot buffet, funny cats, people falling off of hoverboards, some sad guy making a grilled cheese with a clothes iron, and then out of nowhere, I see it. A goat. Just laying there. Cute little thing. Adorable, precious, and walking toward it is a Komodo dragon. And I think, oh, good! Maybe they're gonna be friends. Maybe this will be a buddy comedy. Yeah, no. You see, the Komodo dragon clamps its jaws around the goat's head and then proceeds to swallow it whole, like one of those things. The goat is screaming the entire time as if it's being eaten by a Komodo dragon because it was, and it knew it. And I'm sitting there like, this isn't Animal Planet, this is trauma with sound effects. I watch in absolute horror, and then the video loops. And I watch it again and again because my brain is trying to make sense out of what I just saw. Was that AI? Oh, that had to be AI. No. It was real. Nature, unfiltered, unhinged, unapologetic, a National Geographic snuff film. It was nature at its most brutal, it was the most cruel, and it was completely unconcerned. It didn't give a rip about how cute the goat was. This video was a stark reminder of the awesomeness that is nature and why you should always have your chihuahua and small children on a leash, especially when visiting Indonesia. And I thought, okay, lesson learned. I don't need any more of that. But no. The YouTube algorithm took one look at me and said, aha! This man wants nothing but reptilian carnage for the rest of eternity! So now every third video I get is a lizard eating something adorable. Komodo dragon eats kitten. Snake eats Bambi. Alligator reviews the menu. I didn't ask for this, YouTube. I just wanted to laugh at people walking into screen doors, not attend a goat funeral with nature's grim reaper. Gosh, now my homepage looks like the Discovery Channel after a nervous breakdown. There's frogs eating crickets, snakes swallowing hippos, monitor lizards fighting a shoe. What if Animal Planet was directed by Quentin Tarantino and all of them had rabies? That's what my YouTube homepage looks like. And listen, I'll be the first one to admit, that first video was amazing. I was horrified, sure, but also deep down in my lizard brain, something went, okay, nature, I see you. That Komodo dragon didn't even chew, it just unhinged its jaw like, I don't have time for this, Gary! I have things to do! Get in my belly! And it was like watching God's Roomba handle population control. But I didn't want more. I didn't subscribe to Goat Buffet Weekly. I just wanted to watch one majestic murder and move on with my day. But oh no! YouTube said, oh! You like watching reptiles eat livestock? Perfect! Here's a 25-minute compilation of frogs eating other frogs. And when you're done, hey, maybe you'd like to see a live feed of a python digesting an entire antelope. No, YouTube. That's not what I meant. It's like I told the waiter I'll have one slice of hamburger pizza and they say, sure, here's an entire cow. I scroll now and it's just pure chaos. Komodo dragon versus warthog. Crocodile eats drone. Snake eats God. Every thumbnail looks like a National Geographic snuff film. Meanwhile, My recommended tab is screaming at me, "Are you okay? Do you need help? Do you want to see more blood?" And I'm just sitting there like, "No, YouTube, I just wanted to know how strong a Komodo dragon's jaw is." And apparently curiosity is a crime now. It's like the algorithm saw one flicker of interest and said, "Ah, you crave predation. You must be fed." No, I crave peace, my guy. Give me a video about raccoons washing cotton candy again. I miss those days. Do you remember when YouTube thought that I was just a gentle soul who liked cats doing taxes and Dolly Parton performing Jolene live? Now it's like, oh, he's evolved. He's an apex predator now. And then it gets weirder. Because after the Komodo goat incident, YouTube went, "Okay, you seem to enjoy death. How about true crime?" And suddenly my feed looks like the world's most polite murder museum. She baked cookies from her victim. He disappeared into the fog after eating 37 microwavable burritos. What happened to this guy's elbow? And why is it cursed? And I'm like, whoa, I just wanted to watch a dragon eat lunch. And of course, I guess this is also because I watch a bunch of Justin Wang videos. And let me be clear, Justin Wang is awesome. The man is a legend. He could talk about the lost history of the Garfield phone, and I would listen like it was gospel. But you watch one video from him, just one, and suddenly YouTube's like, you like the dark side of the internet. Perfect. Here's every depraved video from 2006. And I'm like, no. I just wanted to learn about the cursed Yahoo Answers thread. Now I know things. Things that no one should know. I've seen websites that have made antivirus programs cry. This is the kind of psychological roller coaster where I go from funny meme to, is this a war crime, in about 3 scrolls. Like 1 minute it's cats playing piano, and the next it's top 10 cannibal podcast you won't believe exists. And YouTube just goes, "We noticed you stopped blinking. Want more?" The algorithm does not understand moderation. It's like a toddler feeding a duck. "Oh, you like bread? Well, here's an entire loaf, you little monster." I'm getting ads for exotic pet insurance now. Like, PetSmart is looking at me thinking, you need to feed your new scaly friend? We have baby goats for sale. No, stop. I have cats. I'll feed a baby goat to them. I think the algorithm is secretly a psychologist. It's like, we've seen what you watch, and we have questions. What does that say about me that my recommended list is half Komodo dragons devouring things and half Taylor Swift bridges ranked? Am I okay? Do I need an intervention or just a new playlist? You know, and if YouTube had therapy sessions, mine would be titled, "So You Like Reptiles, True Crime, and Dolly Parton? Tell me about your childhood." And once you try to fix it, you only make it worse. Would you like to not interested this video? Yes, please. Got it. Here's 10 more just in case. I clicked not interested so many times that YouTube now recommends how to get along with the algorithm. That's not a good sign. That's Stockholm Syndrome with autoplay. I tried to watch wholesome content to balance it out. Cute animals, cooking shows, old cartoons. But YouTube still sneaks one in. Oh, you like that video of a cat cuddling with the baby? Here's a jaguar attacking a zebra in 4K. It's like it's daring me to go back into therapy. At this point, I think the algorithm's not broken. It's gone sentient and feral. It's learning. Like HAL 9000, but with a lot more ads. Jason, I noticed you haven't watched a Komodo dragon in a while. Shall I recommend a fresh one? No, YouTube, I want peace. I want joy. I want my weird 1980s toy commercials back. I'm sorry, Jason, but I can't do that. Here's a frog eating a hamster to the sound of Take On Me by Aha. And you know, the truly scary part is that the YouTube algorithm doesn't really know who we are. It just knows what we pause on. It doesn't care about our souls. All it cares about is watch time. So maybe the problem isn't with the YouTube algorithm at all. Maybe it is just me. Maybe I stared at that Komodo dragon a little bit too long, and in that moment, the Komodo dragon stared back and winked at me. So now, I'm making peace with it. If YouTube wants to think I'm a psychopath, fine. If the price of one awesome nature video is an eternity of frogs eating snakes, so be it, I guess. I'll still sneak in my Dolly Parton videos. I'll still binge Justin Wang and learn about haunted MySpace accounts. And yes, I'll still occasionally watch a Komodo dragon swallow something the size of a Honda Civic because, deep down, I think the algorithm and I have reached an understanding. It gets me. Just not in a healthy way. So, thank you, YouTube algorithm, my chaotic digital therapist. You think I'm a monster? Fine. Just at least balance my feed with some kittens. I need something cute to watch while my next Komodo dragon loads. And do not make it a Komodo dragon eats a kitten video. I know what you're planning on doing. And hey, before the algorithm decides that you're the next Komodo dragon enthusiast, do me a favor. Like, share, and subscribe so it knows I'm not just screaming into the void alone. Every click tells YouTube, yes, this man deserves more reptiles and less emotional damage. And if you really want to support the chaos, head over to my Patreon. Link is in the video description below. Down there. For only $5 a month, you can help fund my ongoing battle with the YouTube algorithm and possibly pay for the therapy I will need after watching the next Snake Eats a Bus Full of Kindergartners recommendation. Seriously though, thank you for watching, thank you for laughing, and please, for the love of all that is holy, don't Google Komodo dragon eats goat. Trust me, you will regret it. Although it was kind of awesome.